This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up, this is DC Channel Guns, coming at another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate y'all getting information. Appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. And like I said before, y'all the star people. I'm just a messenger. I'm just an average citizen trying to uphold the Constitution, defending the Second Amendment. So with that said, you know, right now in this pandemic and stuff, we've been experiencing a lot of delays when it comes to people trying to buy firearms. You've seen a lot of the gun control laws and stuff. A lot of these pretty much things that has been put in place to delay you, you know, pretty much to getting your guns and ammo in this country. Now, we have went over a lot of places that is doing this. Now, we have what they call the federal background check system in this country that you have to go through to get a background check, whether you agree with that or not. I know some people disagree with all this kind of stuff, but the point is that we have states who have created a secondary boundary when it comes to screening out people that don't supposed to be having firearms. But right now, it is backfiring in a lot of these states' face. Now, we done had a situation when this COVID-19 situation kicked off and people started going out because of civil unrest, and the funded people started rushing out to get farms and stuff. And you have these systems that are crashing, and the NICS is still running, people. I'm talking about, you have the system crashing that they put in place, but the NICS is still running. So, you know, what is the whole purpose of putting these secondary, background check systems in place? And, you know, it's crashing, but the NICS is still running. So, you know, these are some of the things that have been pointing out up here, people. These flying on the radar. Nobody's talking about this type of stuff. So right now, Illinois has a huge problem. We know California got their problem right now when it comes to their system and everything, you know, pretty much delaying Californians to get, you know, getting ammo and all this kind of stuff. Now, Illinois has been experiencing this for a while. A lot of people been complaining about Illinois. The system in Illinois has been pretty much decimated when it comes to gun shops and gun stores. To my people comment all the time that, you know, a lot of the gun shops in the cities are gone. In the inner cities are pretty much gone. There's no gun shops in the cities and stuff. So you have the mayor, the mayor in Chicago and everything coming out, you know, blaming other states and stuff that, you know, her people are citizens of whatever, going to the nearby states buying guns, coming back and creating a gun problem in Illinois and stuff. But the fact of the matter is, Illinois has this system which is called the FTIP system, Firearm Transfer Inquiry Program. Now, it is ran by the state police. Now, I'm seeing headline after headline that they process somewhere between 5 million applications, people. I'm talking about, it has pretty much up 100% in Illinois when people are trying to get their firearms. And you know, Illinois, the state of Illinois is pretty much has been experiencing a lot of gun violence and stuff, especially in Chicago and places like that. So with that said, you know, also Illinois has to deal with this Foid card that they got going on. I think it's similar to pistol permit in a lot of states and stuff like that, because they need the Foid card to buy a firearm. Now, this has frustrated gun owners, gun shops. Everybody's frustrated because of this system. Now, some of the issues right now that you have the state saying that because of financial problems and stuff, because of stuff that was passed in the state and everything is affecting processing the massive application that they got, people trying to apply for, you know, their Foid cards and all this kind of stuff. Then you have issues where people are trying to renew their Foid cards. So you got the state saying that they're going to, you know, extend the expiration date on people's Foid card that has, you know, expired and stuff. They got a huge problem. But, you know, all this does is interfere with the gun owner who's trying to protect themselves. This just keeps putting more space from you to protecting yourself and your family, people. This strategy that I've been talking about, where we need to start vetting these people that we're voting for, vet these people who coming up with these, you know, these laws and stuff like that, and hold them accountable. Because right now, Illinois, California, a lot of places dealing with a lot of corruption that's going on, when you have people who are not really going after the folks that they're supposed to be going at. And that is the criminals, the bad guy. But guess who's keep being affected by this stuff? The law-abiding citizen. So right now, you know, you have Illinois who's processed a lot of applications. So you have the FTIP, which is the Illinois Firearm Transfer Inquiry Program, which is pretty much, it just can't handle it, people. I'm talking about, they're having huge delays. The system is pretty much is slow processing all the applications. You got people waiting 70 to 90 days for their application to be processed, to get the Foid card and stuff like that. On top of the people who's trying to renew their stuff. And so, this is something that somebody put in place that said they was going to curb gun violence. They said that was going to stop gun crime. They haven't stopped nothing in their state. I'm talking about the system is costing the state a lot of money, and the first thing the state say, we have financial problems because of, we have to keep this system running, all this kind of stuff. When you have the NICS background check system, I'm talking about what is wrong with their system, and to create this secondary system because they don't trust the federal NICS background check system, and all they're doing is delaying everything now. So it's a huge problem right now in Illinois, and this is some of the stuff that we've been talking about and why it's affecting gun owners. It also is affecting gun shops in that state. And I talked about this state, how you have a lot of gun shops that pretty much has closed shop. That's what this system was designed for. It was designed to destroy the 2A community. California's system was designed to destroy the 2A community. All these systems around a lot of these states that they're putting in place that's supposed to curb gun violence and gun crime is pretty much designed to destroy the 2A community, people. So these are some of the things we must look at. We have to vote on some of this stuff. We have to look at some of this stuff that's not going to help the community whatsoever. And, I know a lot of us and stuff. I'm talking about, I know a lot of, and especially in a lot of these states, a lot of people have been leaving these states and everything, giving them even more power when it comes to gun control in these states. When the criminals are still doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. For the amount of money that Illinois has spent, for the amount of money that California, New York, and all these places is pretty much riddled with gun crime, I'm talking about, it have done nothing, people. Nothing. It have done nothing in these states. And a lot of these people, the opposition, they're speechless right now. You don't see them coming up to the podium, breaking news, talking about, their plans working and stuff. No one is doing that in none of these states. It's the reason why. Because it's not working. None of this stuff is working. The secondary background checks that Illinois got is not working. California stuff is not working. New York stuff, all these stuff that they put in place, New Jersey, all these places, there's not working, people. So, the fact of the matter is that, this is a huge problem when it comes to law-abiding citizens in this country. We need to take a look at a lot of the stuff that these states are implementing. They're implementing things that is hurting us, the citizens. So as the power of the citizen in this country, we need to get out and vote. We need to vote strong. We need to vote against these people who has pretty much caused chaos in a lot of these cities. And the opposition, the ones who created all these little schemes and stuff that's supposed to curb gun violence, created what you're seeing right now. They created this. And they're doubling down on it. So if we don't put a stop to this and get out and vote this year, people, it's going to get worse. In your state, my state, everywhere. It's just the tip of the iceberg. So just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.